Armored Core 6 is not a Souls-like game. That's absurd. With the reveal of Armored Core 6 at the Game Awards 2022, there has been a lot of speculation for how similar Armored Core 6 will be to Dark Souls games. Let me guarantee you, it will definitely not be a Souls-like game. If you have not attempted the Armored Core franchise yet, Armored Core 6, in a broad conceptual sense, will be more similar to MechWarrior. It is a mission-based combat mech vehicle simulator. There will be no perpetually open environments, like in Elden Ring or Dark Souls. Armored Core and Soulsborne games are not even in the same conceptual framework. Armored Core 6 will have missions taking place on battlefields with defined boundaries. And unlike most anime-based mech games, like Gundam, it is not an unrealistically fast-paced action game which uses the mech only as an aesthetic. Armored Core 6 will be a mech simulator light, as every entry in the series before Armored Core 6 were. Since From Software must deal with the limitations of making a mech simulator work on a game console controller, even then, the Armored Core franchise has always been the best combat mech vehicle simulator ever implemented on video game consoles, as far as I am concerned. The mech has a wonderful sense of heft and mass. It really does feel as if you are piloting a 40-ton machine of war. The main idea of the franchise is generally focused on the player playing the role of a mech mercenary, taking on sorties for various clients and being paid money as you complete them. Each sortie will have at least one primary objective, such as search and destroy, information reconnaissance for an area, or a military-based strike, etc., and sometimes one or more secondary goals. Occasionally, a sortie objective will square off the player against other Armored Core pilots as well. After completing a mission, the operating costs of their mech, ammunition, and repairs are deducted from the per sortie total payout of the client. If the mission fails, those same deductions occur from the pilot's direct balance. It is possible to have a negative account balance if the player fails too often. The revenue acquired from sorties can be spent on upgrades for your mech. Once you purchase these aftermarket components, like a shoulder-mounted multi-missile launcher, or an improved nanonuclear generator for instance, the component stays on your Armored Core, or is kept in your inventory, if you switch it out for something else. As you can tell, this is not going to be a Souls-like experience. I did not want new players spending their cash, thinking Armored Core is one thing, when it is actually another. Armored Core 6 will, no doubt, be an amazing game, just as most Armored Cores before it were. If you're not subscribed, now is a great time to do so. And be sure to hit like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. I do video essays, commentary, and reviews on games. Best way to see them first is of course a subscription, so click subscribe. Don't forget to enable notifications. And as always, take care and see you around.